Hello everybody, it's Tom and Jerry Fan 64 here, and it's now time to do my entire Lionsgate VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray collection. And I was gonna count 2 Weinstein Company movies, but I'm not gonna count those. And sorry about my voice. I actually have a cold. I'm actually catching a cold, so I didn't go to work today. But yeah, let's get started. And I apologize for my voice if it starts acting up. I have a bit of a cold. So yeah. This is both a Lionsgate and a Trimark tape. And there will be a movie review most likely today, I hope so. Purchased from Blockbuster on December 15th, 2002, so that was 10 days before Christmas. January 21st, 2002 and March 11th, 2002. I'm the screenwriter and producer of $1 Million Baby, which I have on DVD, excuse me. I do hope to get the VHS of $1 Million Baby if I can come across it. March 5th, 2006. This is a reprint. I do have 2 Lionsgate DVDs that are Miramax DVDs that are Lionsgate reprints, but I'm not going to count those because those actually have the Miramax disc masters at the beginning. The reason why I'm not counting my DVDs of Good Will Hunting and Clerks is because they actually have both the DVDs have the Miramax Home Entertainment logos at the beginning, which is why I'm not counting those. Purchased from Blockbuster on October 16th, 2004, co-produced by 2929 Entertainment. While Crash is co-produced by the infamous DJ, I do hope to get some DJ tapes, even though I'll only get some DJ tapes if there are movies that I'm interested in, like Monster and stuff like that. The printing is completely ruined. I heard this movie sucked, but I will try to watch this movie today, maybe on Tubi. I heard absolutely terrible things about this movie, and it has like a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes, I believe. It has a really low percent on Rotten Tomatoes. But I will give this movie a try. I will get the DVD depending on if I like the movie. Even if I don't like the movie, I will keep the VHS because it's extremely rare. And yes, guys, I am counting some Summit DVDs as well. This is a 2019 reprint, but it still has the original 2015 DVD inside. So yeah, there's no I replaced the case too. I also got John Wick Chapter 2. I do have John Wick Chapter 3 on 4K, which we'll get when we get to the 4Ks. This one's a Walmart exclusive. Same thing with these next 3. There's no I also replaced the case too. Here's the disc. Let me show you a better look at the disc. I'm going to try to do this in one video. Jigsaw. This is the only Saw movie I own. I did find the complete 7-movie collection at Weimar, but I never got it. There's this. The only Saw movie I need to watch is Spiral from the Book of Saw, which I do hope to get sometime. A lot of people hated Jigsaw. I enjoyed it. This is the 2019 Hellboy movie. I do have the 2004 movie in it, which I'll show in my Columbia TriStar DVD collection pretty soon. And I do have Hellboy 2: The Golden Army, which I'll show when I show my Universal DVD collection one of these days. This is another place the case too. And unlike the first 2 Hellboy movies that were released that were PG-13, this one's actually rated R. See, this one I heard, I know a lot of people hated. I enjoyed this movie a lot. It's nowhere near as good as the 2004 movie, but I'm going to have to rewatch the 2004 movie. I actually enjoyed the 2019 remake. This one stars Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron, which is the main reason why I got this. This was a really great movie. This one I also replaced the case too. If you guys haven't seen the movie Long Shot, it's one of the more underrated romantic comedies. One of Seth Rogen's most underrated movies. I had Escape Plan 3 movie collection. This DVD I got for only $5. And I got in the buy 2 for $10 DVD bin. And yeah, this is the first Escape Plan is a great movie. The 2 and 3 are kind of hit or miss. The 2 sequels I actually enjoyed, but they're not the greatest. But I did like Dave Bautista in the 2 sequels. Disc 1 of Escape Plan, Disc 2 of Escape Plan 2 Hades, and Disc 3 of Escape Plan The Extractors. I did find the first Escape Plan on Blu-ray that had a graffiti slipcover that was a Walmart exclusive, but I decided to wait until I found the 3-film set. And I did find Escape Plan The Extractors on Blu-ray and DVD at the very last Blockbuster, but I didn't get it. This one I replaced the case to as well. There's disc. This movie I do hope... This movie, I love this movie. I wouldn't mind if they made a sequel. I'm hoping that Mel Gibson can make more war movies like this. This was one of Mel Gibson's best movies he's directed. I know it's currently my favorite Mel Gibson directed film. It probably will change when I watch Braveheart, but we'll see. Which, speaking of Braveheart, I have the 2002 reprint VHS of that one. This is my only A24 movie I have. Academy Award nominee from 2016 for Best Original Screenplay. This is directed by Mike Mills, who recently directed the Joaquin Phoenix movie Come On, Come On, which is also an A24 movie. This DVD I got for $2.99, and I heard great things about it. This one I got because it has Tom Wilkinson, Scarlett Johansson, and Helen Hunt. See, this movie looks pretty interesting. This is the Ultimate Edition DVD of First Blood. I do hope to get Rambo Last Blood. That's the only Rambo movie I need in my collection that I'm missing. These next two are Artisan DVDs, but I'm counting them as Lionsgate. This one did have 2 discs, kind of like the next one, but I threw away the second disc. I also got Rambo 3, which is by far the weakest Rambo film. But this was still a great movie. This movie I mainly got because it was $2.99, and I got it because it has Sylvester Stallone and Matthew Modine. And Matthew Modine was in Stranger Things, which I do hope to watch. Stranger Things I've only seen the first season, which I watched twice. I did used to have the Blu-ray of Stranger Things season 1 that looked like a VHS, but I got rid of it. I regret it. I do hope season 3 comes out on Blu-ray with the VHS box set. Same with the 4th season. This was originally purchased from Blockbuster on September 22nd, 2019, but I got this DVD and I purchased this DVD in 2020. This movie is definitely one of Sylvester Stallone's weakest films. No offense to Sylvester Stallone. I love his movies, but this movie I just wish that Sylvester Stallone could have been in the movie a lot more. He was hardly ever in the movie, in my opinion. I do hope to get The Punisher Warzone on DVD sometime, and I do hope to get the 1989 version of The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren. Even though I heard The Punisher Warzone and the 1989 Punisher movies are bad, but I will get them for the collection. This is probably the best version of The Punisher, and Thomas Jane was great in the movie. Doesn't get the credit it deserves. And also a great villainous performance, but from John Travolta. This is the 2004 prequel to the 1987 movie, I'm guessing, which I used to have on VHS, but I threw it away because it was not in the best condition. This is a formula from Blockbuster. It doesn't have a Blockbuster date. This is a Lionsgate movie co-produced by Miramax. This one I put in a Blockbuster. It's from the director of Walk the Line, which I used to have on DVD, but I threw it away because the disc was in horrible condition. Speaking of this movie, this is the 2007 remake, by the way. This movie is getting a 4K Steelbook in September of this year, and I am so freaking pumped for the Steelbook. Even though sadly I don't have a Best Buy near me, but if I did, I would definitely get the 4K Steelbook of 310 Yuma. But I'm just gonna stick with the DVD, even though the Steelbook is coming out. But I just wanted to update you guys, for all you Steelbook lovers, there is gonna be a 4K Steelbook of 310 Yuma. I got Transporter 3. This is the only Transporter movie to be released by Lionsgate. This is a formula from Blockbuster, but doesn't have a Blockbuster date. I do have to get the original version of 310 Yuma. I do have the first 2 Transporter movies on DVD, but I'll show those when I show my 20th Century Fox DVD collection. Purchased from Blockbuster on January 1st, 2011. I do have another one of the Expendable movies on Blu-ray, which I'll show later. I do have to get the Expendables 3 back in the collection. This was originally purchased from Blockbuster on June 12th, 2019, but I purchased this DVD in 2020. This one I got for $2.99. I heard this movie was mediocre, but I mainly got this movie because it has Linda Cardellini, Common, Gary Oldman, and Gerard Butler. This is co-produced. This is a Summit premiere movie, co-produced by G-Base, original film of Millennium Media. That's it for the DVDs I got from Lionsgate. Now onto the Blu-rays. And then we'll move on to the 4Ks. This is a really great movie. If you guys haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it. I do have to get more. Going back to the A24 movie I have, I do have to get more. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. Speaking of Rambo, here's the 4th Rambo movie, which I, for some reason, like to call it Rambo 4. I got the Expendables 2. I plan to upgrade my DVD of the first Expendables, to the Extended Edition Blu-ray. I will keep both copies, though, of the Expendables until I decide what to do with my DVD copy. But I'm keeping my DVD for now until I find the Extended Edition Blu-ray. Wander. This one did have the DVD, but I gave it to one of my family members. Ignore the noise in the background. The Deepwater Horizon. This is from the director of Lone Survivor, which I do have to get on either DVD or Blu-ray. I know Lone Survivor is on HBO Max, so I might watch it today. You never know. Here's the Blu-ray and DVD. And I do have to get another one of Peter Berg's movies that stars Mark Wahlberg, which is Patriots Day. And I do have to get Mile 18, or Mile 22, whatever it's called. Here's this one at the film on Blu-ray, this too, the special features. And now onto the 3 4Ks. This 4K transfer I heard is terrible, but I will keep this for the collection because I got this 4K transfer. I got this 4K Blu-ray for $7.50 at Target. And this Blu-ray I got the same day as my Blu-ray of Rambo, the 4th one, which I got for $5. This one I got for $7.50. This one at the 4K disc and this two at the regular Blu-ray disc. This is one of my number one favorite action movie of all time. I do have to get my second favorite action movie is Die Hard, which I do have to get on 4K if I can come across it. And my third is Speed. John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. Here's my 4K Blu-ray of John Wick Chapter 3. I can't wait for John Wick Chapter 4. Just one for 4K disc and this two with the regular Blu-ray disc. And the last movie I have from Lionsgate. This movie, I'm not a fan of Divergent as a series, but I will keep this for the collection. Because it was a Christmas gift from my mom back in 2019. Disc 1 at Divergent, Disc 2 at the Insurgent, and Disc 3 at the Legion. So that is it for my entire Lionsgate VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K collection, which I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're generous enough, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribe, plus it really helps out. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everybody. Adios.